Hi, Sylvia here. Welcome back to my channel. A slightly different one today for Junk Journal January. I'm combining day 5 and 6, which is, oh, sorry, no, I'm combining 6 and 7, which is memory and stitched. The memory is, if you look at this is a memory from, which is 10 years old this year in October. And we toured the United States, the east side. We started off in Florida with my partner's cousin. We went to Key West, and then we went up all the way to New York via Ohio to visit my friend. And I wanted to go to New York because of Rhinebeck. Being a fiber artist, I had to go. Which I didn't remember until I just had a look through it earlier, I even picked one of the leaves from the tree, as it were, that is quite famous at Rhinebeck. Florida Keys, various receipts and things that I've bought, and various tickets, leaflets. I did collect all of these things, pointedly to make a journal, scrapbook, something with it eventually. Yeah, that was 10 years ago, haha. So the memory bit, it is going to be that will be my memory, because I had possibly, I think I can say it was the best holiday ever. We literally didn't really plan anything. As I said, we flew into Miami to visit his stay with his cousin, and then we took a motorbike from his cousin, and we biked all the way to Key West, stayed down there for 2 days, 3 days, a bit more, Key Largo, then went back to his cousin. No, yeah, then we went back to his cousin, then we went to Miami, hired a car, picked the car hire up, and then we just drove. There's so many places that some of them I don't even remember. Charleston was there. And then we went Skyline. My partner wanted to go Skyline Drive. And so we drove there to Ohio to visit my friend, and then we drove back. I wanted to see the Amish. I wanted to buy an Amish quilt from the Amish, which I did, and so on it went. And then we went to, yes, I said, various places, and ended up in New York in the end. And it was just the single most amazing holiday. So that is where my memory goes. And I fished out this morning various tickety things. And this is from one of the national parks that we stayed at or drove through. So we went to Patriots Point, the USS Yorktown, which was amazing. Space Center. I don't really know where this is. I cannot read. Fort. I think it's Fort Lauderdale. I think it's Fort Lauderdale Station. So we did take a train, fish house, and various other things, and obviously I had to go to Macy's because I had to have a look. And then obviously, as a no holiday to America would be complete without going to the Empire State Building and various other things. So this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to combine, because I'm going to stitch this in. I will have to cut this down, but you know, after 10 years, it really doesn't matter to me. I'm skipping a page because I don't want, obviously, to stitch through this. So I'm going to do it here, and I will glue this onto here afterwards. So that way it'll be glued together and stitched in, and it'll all be fine. So I just need to basically just trim this down a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it down. So kind of round about there. And as per usual, as per my want, I shall round the edges. I'm hoping, yes, I am. I'm rounding the edges. So it doesn't look too bad that way. That goes there, and that goes, it's going to go on there. Yeah, that's fine. That works perfectly. Yep, that works. So then I can close it, and it's just marginally standing over. So I've done what I'm going to, what I want to do, which I hope is going to work out. As I've done this before on, I'm just going to take some washi tape just to hold it in place, so so it doesn't slide too much about. So I'm just going to pre-punch a random, well, maybe not random, but a couple of holes in. Or am I, is the question. Yeah, so that will do. Keep catching that. I'm just eyeballing. I'm not too the whole point of the exercise is just to have the holes. All right, so I've got that in, and then I'm going to do exactly the same with this one. Just going to try and find at least that they're on the level, if nothing else. Right, okay, so I've got two there. I'll try and get two in there. And I've got 4. So I'm going to try 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that'll do. And then I'm going to get myself some thread. I'm going to use some embroidery thread, and I would use, oh, it's down here. So I might keep with the green theme, but I need to find some, sorry for the sound, needle and needle threader. And like I said, I'm going to keep with the green. So what green am I using? Let's have a look. That's quite a nice, that's a nice green. Oh, sorry for the shake. I just hit the camera like you do. So don't. Not sure I'm going to be able to get this in. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. No, I will. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm sorry for the reflection the light gives. I could use ribbon, I suppose, but I don't really have a ribbon that's thin enough. Right, so do that. And into there. I will secure it with a little bit of clear glue. I'm just going to, because this will be glued down anyway, but it gives me plenty of room to tuck things in. I suppose it's a tuck spot as well in a way, because it's not quite a pocket because it's not all the way around. Oh God, I can't even do a nut. Goodness gracious me. Right, so we have that. As I said, I'm going to glue that down anyway, so that it doesn't matter. How is that? That's not bad, is it really? It works. And I'm going to do exactly the same as soon as I find where I've put the green thread, which I now seem to have lost. Where did I put the green thread? I'll just use this. It doesn't really matter. Oh, there it is. Just spotted it. Is that different green? That's too short. Use the matching one. Right, so bigger eye needle. You'd think a bigger eyed needle would work better, wouldn't you really? But apparently, if you're me, that's not the case. Right, so I'm now going to do that same thing. So like I said, I've done this before with ribbon, just to have a ribbon going down the side, but I was a bit more precise with that one. And it made the page look very, very pretty, especially if you had a bow at the top. So that was quite nice. And I'm going to glue this page down as well, so it will not show up for the next prompt. Oh, so you'll be glad to hear there's not going to be a video tomorrow. I tell you, in all honesty, even I'm getting fed up with having these daily videos, but not to worry, it's all in the name of fun and frolics, isn't it? Right, so put that in there, put that back. Put these out. I think this is going to be my longest video, really, of the series. Well, thus far, anyway. So I can now take these various tickety things from our holiday in the United States and just, oh, I don't actually think I need to glue anything in there. I think they're perfectly all right as it is. And then of course I'll put what I'm going to do with this one. I think I might, does it work? No. So it will have to be folded over, which is not what I want. No, I think I'll leave that out because I was going to tuck it in like that, but I don't really want it. Maybe I'll just fold the barcode. Maybe that'll be enough. If I fold the barcode, will that work, do we think? Or is it still too big? Yes, it's still too big. So I'll fold a bit more off the bottom then, the lower half of the Empire State Building. So there. And then I'm gonna, and still keeping in with the minimum of items used, with the minimalist items used. Although I really should be using a lot of items, quite frankly, because, you know, to get rid of all stuff that I have everywhere. You know, I was thinking this morning, I'm heading into the territory of hoarding. So just like that means another prompt done. Actually, sorry, another 2 prompt done, which is memories, my memories from our holiday in the United States in October 2014, and stitched. So brilliant. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.